Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, guys. It's Yvonne Michelle here, your Speak Easy expert. And I am here just to have a quick chat with you today on Friday. And what is today? It is Fabulous Freedom Friday. Now, the weather is not that great. Let's just be honest about that. In the UK, we've had some glorious weather, but today it is not that great. But nevertheless, we are here. And today I want to talk to you because I've been having some thoughts. I haven't been on here for a little while. I've been testing some things out, doing a little bit, checking cameras and stuff, and what things look like, getting green screens to progressively get back into the swing of things. But I had a thought. Last night, and I was thinking about beliefs. I was thinking about what we believe and how we respond to those beliefs. And in my boudoir, I have this thing. It's like an ornament, and it says "dream." And I was looking at it, and I was just meditating really on it, and just looking at it and looking at it. And it's like it's sparkly. And it's bright, and it's like a silvery, sparkly, and it's written really succinctly, and it's very pretty. And I was just looking at it, and I was thinking, what are my dreams? And I'm going to ask you, what are your dreams? What are the things that you dream about? Now, we're on the Speaker Collective group today, as well as being on YouTube and as well as being on my Facebook page. Now, what is it that you dream? What is it that you desire for your life? Whether it's, in business, what is it? Now, I help people to find their voice, magnetize their message. And when I say magnetize, they create a message that draws people to them. And I also help people with their visibility, because speaking is the easiest way to grow your business, grow your brand, grow your name, right? That's what it is. That's what speaking is. So I was beginning to think about, what are my dreams? What are the things that I want to achieve in life? And some of those things I've achieved already. And as we keep achieving, our goals are supposed to get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and more audacious, more bolder, more bigger, And so my question to you is, one, what is your dream for your life? What is it? If you could do anything in your life, and there was nothing stopping you, and you knew that if you said you could do it, you just do it, then what would that be? What would that be? Oh, good afternoon, Nelsa. Good afternoon, Sanjay. How are you both doing? I hope you are well. And thank you for joining me right here for the Yvonne Michelle Show. Now, I haven't decided what times I'm going to be doing this. It probably won't be this time of the day, but I just thought, you know what? I wanted to have this conversation, so I thought I'd just jump on and have this conversation and see who's there. Whoever's there will jump on, and whoever's not there will not be there. Maybe if they sit on the replay, they will interact and have their say. So what I was talking about was belief. Having a dream, having that dream, that thought, and then turning that into the belief to then manifest that belief. So my question is, what is your belief right now? What do you believe about yourself? Now, do you believe that you can be who you think you are when you see yourself in your dream? Do you believe that wholeheartedly? I want you to know. I want you to tell me if you believe that you can achieve. Now, and I'm saying on a scale of 1 to 10, right? Where 1 is minimum belief. I mean, you can go to 0 if you have no belief, but 10 is, yes, I believe all the time. 8 would be, yes, I believe most of the time, and so on and so forth. So tell me, what do you believe? What do you believe about where you are today in your life? Do you believe that you can actually achieve your dreams, your goals, those audacious things? And when I mean your goals, I don't mean like I set a goal for today and I'm going to do the plan and I'm going to tick that off. I mean the big goal, the thing that makes your heart go pitter patter, that makes you feel like you're alive, the thing that almost draws your breath, that thing, that goal, that big audacious goal. Come on, people. We now, as a people, we are growing, we are getting bigger, we are getting bolder, we are moving, we are striving. And so therefore, our goals, our desires should be really getting bigger, bolder, more bodacious, right? So I'm asking you now, just put the comments in the chat. Those of you who are on the groups, if you put in the chat, if you put your name above me, there's a link that StreamYard is saying you have to click the link to give them permission to show who you are. And it's just nice for me to be able to see who you are on there as well. So again, what are your dreams? What and then you see now, if you like I'm asking it on a scale of 1 to 10, where are you? What are your beliefs about your dreams? Can you actually achieve them? Because the one thing that I know for sure about manifestation is that it takes 100% belief. Now I've manifested things that I haven't even really tried to manifest. And I think the whole thought process was stemmed from a conversation that I had with a friend of mine who, when we were talking, he wants to purchase this rather expensive piece of equipment. And he was asking me, because he said, Yvonne, right? He said, everything that you say that you want to get, you get it. How do you do that? And he goes, we talk all the time. And it's like, oh, yeah, I said I'm going to do this. And then all of a sudden, oh, yeah, I've done it, blah, 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 blah. And he's like, how do you do that? How did you do the last thing? So, okay, let me just give you a little testimony, right? So the end of last year, I decided that I was going to do my boudoir. Many of you who follow me know about the boudoir, right? If you want to see what the boudoir looks like, what it looked like before and what it looked like after, just go to my YouTube page. There is a little video that I did of the stages of the transformation, right? So I wanted to do my boudoir and I had a budget, okay? And at the time when I wanted to do a boudoir, I also wanted a hot tub, right? And this is really like trivial stuff, right? But I wanted a hot tub and I had a budget. And so I thought, okay, with the budget, I can have both, right? Okay. And so I then started to go and look for a new bed. And I didn't know what kind of bed I wanted until I saw it, laid on it, felt it, smelt it, and it encapsulated myself in it, right? And so I did that. And then I found this bed. And as soon as I saw the bed and I laid down on the bed, I saw the look of the bed, I just knew that this was what I wanted and I had to have. Now, I knew I was going to get a bed. I had no picture of what it is, but I had a budget for 2 items. The bed itself was more than the budget that I had to do my entire room, right? But I made a commitment to myself and I had a belief that I was going to have a space that was conducive to me, where I could relax, where I could meditate, where I could be at peace with, where it was my go-to space, my place of tranquility. That's what I wanted to create for me. So I did that. I've then got the bed. So that meant that I couldn't have the hot tub, which I really, really wanted. And to be honest, the bedroom would take carpet, curtain, paint, accessories, all of those things, ornaments to make it. All of that was in the one price of the bed, right? And actually, it was more than the bed. So what I'm saying is that what I created was far bigger than the vision that I had, and it was more expensive. But you know what? Because of the person I am, because of the belief, I believed that I deserved it. I believed that I deserved the place of tranquility. I believed that I deserved the hot tub. I believed that I deserved all of it. And so I started to put that belief in my mind. Now, I believe that a belief is something, you create beliefs, right? Sometimes we're born into stuff, but as we get older, we can create beliefs for ourselves by our thinking. And a belief is a thought that goes round and round and round and round in your head, and you keep seeing it. You keep feeling it. You keep embracing it, embodying it. And then once you've got and you've embodied that belief, it then can then start to become the thing that manifests for you. So let me tell you this. I have the boudoir. I have the carpet. I have the rug. I have everything pretty in a place. And a few months after that, manifested the hot tub. So this is what my friend has seen. He's like, everything that you say you're going to do, you do it, and you do it and excel. So how is it that you're doing that? Because he wants to manifest this piece of equipment. So my thing is today, I'm talking about, I say all of this to say this. If you want to speak, if you want to be on TV, if you want to have radio or be on radio, if you want to have that as of your own show, if you want to do your own podcast, if you want to be a speaker on big stages, you can. You can. You can do anything, anything, but you must first believe. So again, I'm going to ask you, what do you believe on a scale of 1 to 10? That big goal that you have, where are you in your belief? Come on, let me know. Right. So Ivil says, I believe in my dreams, but I don't know how to start. And most people say you just start and everything else falls into place. So I guess I need to work on my beliefs. Okay, Ivil, on a scale of 1 to 10, and 10 means that you have the belief that you can do it, you can achieve it. Where are you on that scale? Because that is what's stopping you. It's your belief. And it, because yeah, and the people are right, you just start. You know, if as a speaker, if I didn't speak, could I be a speaker? Okay, thank you, Ivil. Ivil saying, okay, so Ivil saying 7 to 8. So this is where you are. Okay, so what would it take now, Ivil? What would it take to get you to a 10? What would you have to change in your thought patterns? And let me ask you this. What are you saying to yourself? Because I'm just reading here, I believe in my dreams, but okay, so anything that has a but after it is the arse of something, isn't it? Right? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Excuse me. Woo. Thank you. I'll take the blessings. Okay. So you said but. Let me get that out of my system. Okay. You said but. I don't know how to start. But I'm going to put it to you, Ivil, that you do know how to start. It's the fear of starting that's stopping you. Excuse me. Am I right or am I wrong? It's the fear behind what it would take. Excuse me. Right, yes, absolutely. It's the fear of it. And so what it is, it's the things now that you're saying to yourself. I would have to leave my job to work on my dreams. Would you though? Would you? Is that something that you're telling yourself? Is that the story that you're telling yourself? Nelson's saying she's a 10. Come on now, girl. Okay. So your self-talk is great. You're not having any self-talk at all, Nelsa, that's telling you that you can't achieve it because you're at a 10. And that's the mindset that we all need to have. So Ivan is saying that's how it appears. So it appears like you would have to leave your job. Okay. But when you sit down with yourself, excuse me, hay fever is rife around here, you know. When you sit down with yourself, and this is what I'm gonna ask you to do. I'm gonna ask you to take some time and meditate on that thing. See that thing that you want to achieve. Right? See it, notice it, notice everything around it. See what you see, hear what you hear when you are meditating on it. Notice what you notice, every detail. And then start to ask yourself the question, what would it take to achieve this? What are the things that I would have to do? and write it down and keep writing and keep writing and keep writing until you come up with a solution. Because where you are is in a place of stagnicity, if that's even a word. What? Stagnicity. Is that a word? Ah, I'm amazing with words. Yeah, where you are is in a place of stagnicity, as saying, I want to do this, but yeah. So we have to kick that butt, literally. We have to kick that butt out of the way and put something else there. So it would read, hold on, let me just go down. I believe in my dreams. And so it would be, you said, I believe in my dreams, but I don't. It would read, I believe in my dreams and I am. Do you see the difference? Because your belief now is going to start to change, because beliefs are in the now, they are in the present, and they are in the future. Your beliefs are not in the past. Your doubts are from the past. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? So your beliefs are in your now. Your beliefs are in your present and your future. Your doubts are in your past. I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes sense, because I'm just talking this, the spirit I talk to you. Right. Okay. Okay. So Ivan, I want you to do that. I want you to think about what it would take. What it would take. And very often, what we think, when we think we have to leave one, we don't. Not at the beginning. There will come a time when you have to let go. That was a talk that I did the other day on this same channel, right? But if you just take a moment, meditate, and start to work it out, because sometimes through the fear of it all, the fear of, I'm going to have to give up my job, then we retaliate, we retreat back into ourselves. So I want you to just take time, and I should be putting these things up. So let me just show what Ivil has said, right? And that's because I forget that I have to man this myself, because on my other show, I have a technician who does it for me. So there you go. And Ivil's saying a 7, 8, and Nelson's saying a 10. Right. So Nelson's saying, now, I know the reason I'm not getting paid for speaking at the present moment is that I need more support in finding these speaking gigs. Okay. So you will find speaking gigs, and you can get paid for speaking gigs when you ask to be paid. And it's as simple as that. It's about value. Getting paid for things is about value. So if you value what you bring, then you can ask for payment. Or there's different types of payment for gigs, speaking gigs. So if you're being asked to speak, there may not be a payment, but you're on a platform that has many followers, and that you're able to drop some seeds of the things that you're doing. And so when you start dropping seeds, you're not selling, but you're dropping seeds on someone on a platform, then you are tilling the land for more resources to come. Does that make sense? Or there are other speaking gigs, but I'm telling you, to get paid for speaking gigs, one, your story has to be so magnetic that it draws those people who want to pay you to listen to your story. You're getting paid on the stage is about your story, and is about how you match your story to your expertise. Right, I do things. Nelson's. Oh, there we go. 100%. Oh, okay. Nelson's saying 100%. I do ask other things if they do not have a budget. Fantastic. Such as buying my books and giving me a video recording and place it in front of my own. Absolutely. See, and that's leveraging. So there's other forms of ways of getting paid. So it's not, freeness is freeness. And I'm very cautious as to doing things for free. There has to be some kind of give back because you can't give away your batty and shit through your rib cage. You cannot do that because it's painful. And this is what happens. And this is what happens when you don't value your dream. So today, I'm just saying to you guys, I hope that you've got something from this, is that your dream, sometimes the reason why you're not where you are is because you don't actually believe in the dream that you're trying to achieve. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. Nelson's saying there has to be benefit or mutual benefit on both parties. Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you, my darling. Thank you for being here. So listen, if you want to learn how to speak, if you, and when I say speak, I mean if you want to learn how to present, how to be on social media and present, have a good platform where you get people coming in and listening to you and buying into you. If you want to learn how to magnetize your message, let me tell you this. One of my clients came back a couple of days ago. It was the beginning of the week, and gave me such a testimonial. She was a client last year. She went on my speaker training, the speakeasy training, and as a result of that, she has done a few gigs, a few speaking gigs, free corporate gigs, in the NHS, and has had a multitude of new clients to serve. And she was so excited and elated. She was like, it works, it works, it works. There is an art to this. And if you would like to learn, I would like to invite you to join me in the Speak Easy Collective. It is a support group for speakers, and we are supporting each other. If you are a light worker, a heart-centered woman in business, and you would like to learn the art of speaking and engagement to your clientele in a different way, in an easy way, yeah, that you can be yourself unapologetically and authentically, then I would like to invite you to join me in this group. Because as I'm here and I'm doing this on my main Facebook page because I'm trying to grow the group. But once I get to a certain number, it will be shut, and it will be by invitation only. I do have a mastermind group. It's a paid membership group where we learn speaking skills. If you want to know about that, then by all means you can. And also, just to let you know that the Speak Easy experience training is coming. So those of you who would like to do that, just find out some details and I'll get back to you. This has been gold. I'll pull back from giving my time for free today, and you just poured into me. Thank you, Queen. Thank you so much for being here, Nelson. And I thank you for your honesty. Ivil says capture. Yes, man, capture. So I'm holding very close to me. Absolutely. Nelson says, I have a bigger dream. One I'm holding very close to me. Absolutely. Absolutely. There is a big, big, big dream that I'm impatiently waiting for. And sometimes I want to run ahead, but I have to dress back because the time is not now, but the time is coming. So guys, if this is you, if you liked what you got, this will be happening regularly. I'm just working out the timetable, but I want to thank you for joining me today. Very impromptuly, I'm just making words up today. I'm a bit of a wordsmith. I like to make words up that feel good. I don't know. I'm going to go back and listen to this recording because there was one I said earlier and I don't know where it came from, but never mind. It's here nevertheless. But anyway, guys, I'm out of here for today. I hope that you have had something out of our conversation. And this is, conversations with your girl, Yvonne Michelle. So I will see you another time, and I will see you next week because today's Friday. So I will see you soon. But ciao for now. Have an amazing weekend. And do remember the After Dark show does return on the 6th of July. So you're going to be seeing a hell of a lot of me coming up soon. But ciao for now.